I'm Knowledge Hub. Friends, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're going to start with your reasoning. This has been the dot situation that what we have to talk about it in non-verbal reasoning. We are dealing with a dot situation. This has been the classes, your 227th classes that we have to discuss here. In dot situation, we had started with the last classes where we had completed your 13th question in the last classes here, 12 question in the last classes. Talking about the before these 226 classes, we had completed your verbal reasoning where we had completed general mental ability and the logic reasoning. In general mental ability, we had done analogy, classification, series completion, coding, decoding, blood relation, puzzle test, sequential output tracing, direction sense test, logical Venn diagram, alphabet test, number ranking test, sequence test, mathematical operations, and then we had done your logical sequence of words, arithmetic reasoning, inserting the missing character, data sufficiency, decision making, assertions and reason, situation, reaction test, and verification of the truth of the statement as well. In terms of logic reasoning, we had covered up your logic, statement argument, statement assumption, statement course of action, statement conclusion, deriving conclusion from passages, theme detection, question statement, miscellaneous logical puzzle as well. In terms of non-verbal reasoning, we had done your series and logic classification, analytical reasoning, mirror image, water image, embedded figure, completions of incomplete patterns, paper, figure matrix, paper folding, paper cutting, rule detection, grouping of identical figures, cubes and dice, and this will be in the dot situation that we have to deal here. And we'll have to start with the 13th question of the sessions as well. So here we go ahead for the same 13th question of the sessions. One dot is here, one dot is here. This is being the figure x. Now for the first figure for the same here. This is first figure, second figure. Third figure we have this is being the third figure. The fourth figure we have this is the fourth figure. So on the same cases we go ahead for finding it out. The solution for the same here is to be as follows. That's what we have to discuss here. In the same cases here that in figure X, one of the dots appears in the region that is common to the circle and the rectangle, and another dot appears in the region that is common to the circle and square and triangle only. In the figures 1 and 2, there is no region common to the circle and the rectangle, only in figure 3. And in figure 3 there is no region common to the circle, so triangles and square only. So we'll have a figure that will be the right answer, is the figure which will be in the fourth figure will be the right answer for this question as well. That is being the right answer here. Let's go ahead for the next one, which is been the 14th question of the session that what we have to discuss just here, and that has been the important one as well. this is been representing here. Here it is one dot and one dot is here. This has been the figure X. We have one figure, first figure. This is the first figure here. Second figure we talk about it. It has been like that. Third figure we have. The fourth figure we have. This is the fourth figure, third figure, second figure, and the first figure as I told you here itself. This has been the question has been asked in hotel management question paper, and that has been the important one as well. So for the same we go ahead here, and that what even though we have to talk about it, and the solution for the same we'll have to find out. So with respect towards it, we have your answer. That is in figure X, as you can see here. So here that there is one dot in the region that is common to the triangle and the circle only, and the another in the circle only. Although the figure except 3 do not contain any region common to the circle and the triangle only. So we have your figure, that will be the third figure will be the right answer for this question as well, and that has been the important one because this has been asking hotel management question paper, so we have to go ahead for the same. I will go ahead with another one, which has been the 15th question of the session as well. So here we go ahead with the 15th one, and that has been important as now. This is figure X. We have first figure here. Second figure. Third figure. And that what we have to discuss as well. This is fourth figure. To the same cases we have to go ahead for this, and that has been the answer we have to talk about it. So for the same, it will be was on the same phase we have to talk about it, and that has been in the same cases for this particular question. We go ahead here in figure X that contain one dot in the square only, another dot in the region common to the square and the triangle only, and the third dot in the region common to the circle and triangle. So figure 1 does not contain a region which lies in the square alone. Figure 2 and 4 do not contain any region common to the circle and triangle, and only figure 3 contains all the three figures of the region. So we'll have your answer will be the figure 3 will be right answer for this question as well. We'll go ahead further, which we'll talk about that is being another question here, which has been also an important one. So let's go ahead for the same. That is being the 16th question of the session. So 16th question of the session, that has been the important one, and which is we have to go ahead. Let's go ahead for the same. This is figure X. First figure we have. this is first figure. Second figure we have third figure, fourth figure we have. This is your fourth figure here. Okay, so in the same, so this circle has been enlarged like this. Okay, this has been inserting to the triangle as well. This has been the important question as well. This has been asked in hotel management question paper, so that is also been important one, and this has been asked in your competition wise as well. So we will have to be focused on this as well here. Now for the same, that in figure X that contain that one dot in the figure and common to the circle and the triangle, another dot in the region common to all the three figures, and the three dots in the region that is common to the squares and circle only in figure 1 and 4. The region common to the circle and the triangle lies within the square, and in figure 3rd there is region common to the circle and the triangle, and only second all that types of region that we have here. So the figure that we have is your answer, is the second figure will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead with another question that we have to talk about it, and that is being the last next question we have, and it should be as follows. Let's go ahead for the same. That is being the 17th question of the sessions here. So here we go. Dot is here, and this is here. So this will be in the figure X. First figure talk about it. It will be here. This is the first figure. Second figure we talk about it, so it would be like this. Third figure we have and the fourth figure we have was like that. This has been asked in MBA examination paper, and that has been the important one as well. So on the same cases we have to go ahead further, and what we have to talk about it is the next rest of the questions here. So with same for the solution, if I'm going ahead here in the same cases. So for these type of a question here in figure X, that one dot lies on the region that is common to the square, rectangle and triangle, another dot lies to the region that is common to the square and rectangle, and the third dot is lies to the region that is common to the circle, square. Figure 2, 3 and 4 do not contain any region common to the square, so rectangle and triangle. So only figure 1 contains all the three figure types of region. So we have your answer is different from 1 will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead with another question that we have to talk about it, which is being the another important question here, that is we have to discuss here. So let's go ahead for the same. That is being the 18th question of the sessions here. So here we go ahead, 18th question of the session, that is being important. So it has been the square here representing the true circle, then we have a triangle. One dot is here, one is here and one is here. Okay, so this has been the figure X. We'll draw the figure 1 here. This is second figure. Third, it is fourth. Okay, so on the same cases for these, that's what we have to talk about it. In figure X, there are three dots and one line inside the triangles only, and the second line in the portions common to the triangles and square, and third line in the portions common to the square and circle. Figure 1, 2, and 4 do not contain any portion common to the square and triangles only. So we can say that the figure which we have your answer is the figure third will be the right answer for this question as well. Let's go ahead for the next. We have to talk about it, and that has been the important one as well, which has been the 19th question of the session. So we'll go ahead for the same. We have another one. It's 19th question of the session is here. That has been represented. And we have a circle here. We have a triangle. Here, one here. And this has been the figure X. We'll have figure 1. That has been representing here. Second figure we have. And we have same for that. Third figure. This is third figure. Fourth figure we have was in the same. This is the fourth figure here. Okay. This has been asked in hotel management question paper. That has been the important one as well. So we'll go ahead for the solution for this particular essay, and that has been important too, and that we will have to talk about it as I told you many times here in the examination paper. For the same, we have your the answer here is being in figure X that contain three dots, one line in the region common to all the four figures, the second line in the region common to square, circle, rectangle, and the third line in the region common to triangle, circle, rectangle. In figure 1, there is no region common to the circle, rectangle, and triangle, while figure 3 and 4 do not contain any region common to all the four figures. So figure 2 contain all the three types of region, and that is figure 2 will be the right answer for this question as well. This has been asked in hotel management question paper, and that has been the important one here. Let's go ahead for the next. We'll go ahead 20th question of the sessions here. That has been as follows. Here it is circle, then we have your triangle, we have your first figure here, second figure is being as follows, third figure as follows, fourth figure as follows. X 1 2 3 4 that we have to talk about it. So in the same cases we have to know about it, and that has been the 20th question. We have to go ahead for the same, and that for this we have here is your that in the figure X, one dot lies on the circle alone, and the second dot lies in the region common to the circle and the triangle, and the third dot lies in the region common to the circle and the square. In figure 1, There is no region common to the circle and triangles. Only figure 2 contains no region common to the circle and square only. Figure 4 contains to the region which lies in the circle alone, and only figure 3 contains all the 3 types of region here. For the same, we have your figure, that will be the third figure will be the right answer for this question as well. We'll go ahead with another one which we talk about it, that has been another important question here, and that is your which has been the one the 21st question of the sessions here. Let's go ahead for the same. So 21st question of the sessions we have as follows. This is in the figure X. We have first figure here. First figure. Second figure we have. Then we have a third figure. Fourth figure. Fourth figure here. Now the same cases, this has been the question has been asked in MBA examination paper. That has been the important one as well. That's what we have to talk about it. So we'll go ahead for the solution for the same here. That has been in figure X that contain 3 dots, one in the region common to the square and the circle, second in the region common to all the 4 figures, and the third in the region that is common to the circle and the rectangle. So in figure 1 there is no region common to the circle and square, only in figure that is square only, and in figure 2 there is no region common to the circle and rectangle only, and in figure 3 there is no region common to the circle and the square only. So only figure 4 contain all the 3 types of regions here, and that is we have your figure which has been the fourth figure will be the right answer for this question as well. As I told you, this has been the important one because this has been asked in your MBA examination paper. We'll go ahead further, which we'll talk about it here. That has been the next question here for the session, and that we have as follows as well, which is in the 22nd question of the session. And let's go ahead for the same. So this will be in the schedule. One is one here, and one here. So for the same, we'll go ahead for the first figure as well. This is the first figure. Then we have your second figure for the same. Then we have a third figure. Fourth figure. So this has been the X, 1, 2, 3 and 4th, that what we have here. So among these type of a question, we go ahead for the solution for the same. That is being here is that in figure X contain 3 dots, one in rectangle only, the second in the region common to the circle, and this a triangle, and the third region is common to the circle, triangle and squares only. So figure 1 and 4 do not contain any region common to the triangle and circle only, and figure 3 contain no region which lies on the rectangle alone. So only figure 2 contain all the 3 types of regions. So we'll have your answer will be the figure 2. That will be the right answer for this question as well. So here we'll be ending it up only. That will discuss the rest of the questions in the next coming class, which is really important as well. That is, you have to go ahead for the same. We'll start discussing about the 23rd question in the next coming class. That is being the important here. And surely if it is not exceeded an hour, so yes, it exceeded the time, so that of course you will start discussing about 228 classes in the last classes. In the next classes we have to talk about it. Other than this, we had done your before ending it off, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go through the subscribe button and please like, share, and subscribe to our channel so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. Other than this, we have done your software engineering and sociology. We had done your chemistry, where we had done your chemistry for class 1, unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, unit 5, unit 6, unit 7, unit 8, unit 9. Conversions, as well as we had done logarithms, anti-log, where elements, atomic number, molar masses, symbols as well. After talking about that, we are dealing with DBMS, where we are dealing with the different types of ER diagram, which we have to discuss. That has been the important one. In terms of quantitative aptitude, we had done started with arithmetical ability. We had done your operations on numbers, LCM and SCF numbers, decimal fractions, simplification, square root and cube roots, problems on numbers, counts on ages, surds and indices, and now we're dealing with the percentage here. After talking about that, we had done your there are many topics here which we had done in terms of, we are dealing with the reasoning as well, and other than that we are dealing with understanding the human being comprehensively, and human aspirations and its fulfillment in verbal reasoning, which has been divided into two sections, which has been the verbal reasoning and non-verbal reasoning. In verbal reasoning we had done general mental ability and the logic reasoning. In general mental ability we had done analogy, classification, series completion, coding, decoding, blood relation, causal and sequential outplacing, relation, sense test, logical Venn diagram, alphabet test, number ranking, time sequence test, mathematical operation, logical sequence of words, arithmetic reasoning, inserting the missing character, data sufficiency, decision making, assertions and reasons, situation reaction test, verification of the truth of the statement as well. In logic reasoning, we had completed your logic, statement argument, statement assumption, statement course of action, statement conclusion, deriving conclusion from passages, theme detection, question statement, miscellaneous logical puzzle. And coming towards non-verbal reasoning, where we had completed your series analogy, classification, analytical reasoning, mirror image, water image, embedded figure, completions of incomplete pattern, figure matrix, folding, paper cutting, rule detection, grouping of identical figures, cubes and dice, dot situation, where we had reached 22th questions here. After completing that, we'll be discussing about constructions of squares and triangles, figure formation analysis, and then practice question set as well. That has been important for you all. So here we gonna end up with, and thank you, hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion in the comment box. Please like, share and subscribe our channel so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and you can also enjoy the video as well. Thank you, hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion in the comment box. Thank you. And it's a huge request from my side, so please go ahead with like, share and subscribe our channel so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and whether you can also enjoy the video as well. Other than that, please support us and please like, share and subscribe our channel so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and whether you can also enjoy the video as well. Thank you.